All right, so I want to show you how to set this up, and that way you can run it and figure out the frequency to be able to answer these questions and so forth. So I'll set this one up right here. It will also help you set up the other ones earlier than this too. And you can also then set up the 4-bit one counter there too. Okay, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to get my 74 LS74s. So let me go to the multi-sim here. So I'm going to go, first of all, I'm going to put my source in there. So I'm going to open this up here. I'm going to go to sources. I'm going to go to power sources. And I'm going to go to VC. No, I don't want VCC. I want digital ground. So first thing I need is a ground. Okay, put that there. Next thing I need is I need a timer. So let me go to a signal voltage source. I want to do a clock voltage. Okay, clock voltage right here. That's the one I want. So signal voltage source, clock voltage. Go here, click there, put that in there. Then next, now I'm going to change it to the TLL. And I'm going to go my 74, 74, 74, 74. There it is right there. 74, 74N right here. This is my D flip-flop, my D flip-flop. So I'm going to put that in, put A1 in here, and then put the B1 in from the same chip. Cancel. And what else do I need? Let's see. We need a probe, and I need 5 volts. I need VCC, so I do need VCC. So let me go back to sources here. I do need power sources VCC because I need just the one for the, there we go, for the, put that one up there. Okay, we're good. Let's see, what else do we need? I need probes, right? This just the probes, and that's it. So we go to indicators, and then go to probe and get my blue probe. That's fine. We'll put 2 of them in here over here. Put one there and put one there, and now I've got everything there, and I can start hooking it up. Okay, so I'm gonna move this down here. Oops, not the ground. We'll put this down here. This is my clock here. Line that up. Hook that up into the clock. Hook that into the clock. Then I'm going to take this over. Let's move this down right about there. Connect that up to my VCC, which is right over here, which I will move this over. Oops, not that, but I'm going to move the whole thing over, put it in line with that. There we go. Put this one into here. Then I'll move this one over to there because I want 5 volts going to these. Because when it goes to 0, since the circle's there, when it goes to 0, it resets or presets. So this is preset up there, clear. Okay, there we go. And then the next one, I'm going to send, let's see. Let me see here. So I'm going to come from out the Q bar into the data. Same with over here, Q bar to the data. And then, yeah, then we got to go this one here, this Q here, this Q out is my output for the first, my least significant bit, and this is my most significant bit here. Okay, I'm going to change it to 60 Hertz. So so if I double click on that, I can change this. Let's see, there's frequency, so it's going to 60 here. A duty cycle 50% is fine. 5 volts is what I want, and we're good. Okay, okay. Notice how it changed to 60. So if I play this, let's see what happens here. It's going really fast there, too fast there. So let me stop it. I'm going to change this to, well, no, let's keep that. Okay, so let me put my 4. Now I'm going to put my 4 input oscilloscope, which is the 5th one down over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I put my oscilloscope, but the next one down says 4-channel oscilloscope. That's what I want. So I'm going to put that over here. And then I think A goes into my most significant bit, B is going to my least significant bit, and then C is going into my clock. Okay, so C is going to my clock right there. B is going into my most significant bit, which is going to be right here, and then A is going to my least significant bit. Oops, right there. So let me turn it on here. Double click on this. We're going to see it happening here. Stop it for a second here, and I'm going to, now I got to move stuff. Okay, so I'm going to go to my C was my clock, right? So C is going to be the top one. So I'm going to click on C right there. Then I'm going to click on here and move that up. There's my clock. Okay, then B is my middle one, and then A is going to be my least significant bit, which I'm going to move below it, so down. Something's not right here. It's not happening. Let's see what I do. Oh, I forgot to bring the clock. See what I did here? See, I noticed that this is straight here. I forgot to bring this one into the Which one goes to the clock? Let's see here. The clock, it's just the Q bar goes in the clock. I forgot, that's why it's not working. I was wondering why the lights weren't flashing. They should have been flashing. Now watch what happens. It changes. See that? Now we're changing. Now I was wondering why it wasn't happening, but now it is. See right there? So let me stop it here. Move back a little bit here, and you can see what's going on here. Okay, look at that. Okay, so this first one is my least significant bit. No, this first one is this is C, right? This is my clock. So A is my, let's change this. Let's make C is my clock. So where's C? That's that one. So the clock's there. I want to make B is my most significant bit. So that's the one here. I'm going to move that one down. So that's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to move that one to my most significant bit, so it's a little bit in order. And A is going to be my least significant bit, which is going to be in the middle. There we go. Okay, see that? So now you can see, here's the clock and see what's happening, how it's getting longer and longer. All right, see that? So now if I come over here, I'm gonna look at the assignment here and go, okay, so what it wants me to do is it wants me to run a simulation, which I did, the clock. So I want the period for the clock. So I'm gonna take my thing here. Here's the first one. Actually, that's my first one there. So let's put that one in the first place, and this is gonna go in the second place right there. There we go. And we've got the distance is 16.6 milliseconds, so it's going to be 0.016. So if I get my calculator out right now, I'll bring it over here for you to see. Okay, so if I go 1 divided by 0.0166, it's equals, we get 60.24 hertz. Well, what's the hertz that we set this at, right? What set at 60 hertz? Look at that. It's right, 60.24. And so that's what's going to go into this point right here. So the period is 16.66, frequency is 60.2. Then I go to B, which B is going to be my, B is this one here. So again, I'm going to go from there, and I'm going to move this one over here to there. And I get 33 milliseconds. So if I do 33 milliseconds, do my calculator there, it's going to be 1 divided by 0.033. Now look at what happened. Now we're at 30. So see how it's divided in half, right? And the next one, I'm guessing this is going to be 15, right? So let's take a look at this last one here. So move this over to here. And then this one's going to go all the way over to here. And we're at 66.7. So if we go 1 divided by 0.0667, because remember, we're changing it into seconds, hit equal, and look at 14.9, so 15 basically. Why is it a little different? Because I have to look here, I'm probably not exactly on that. There it is right there. Okay, and this one's probably not exact. Anyhow, that's how you do this one. Okay, does that make sense? Then what you're gonna do is you'll do you'll do this 4-1, do the same thing with the 4-1. So again, D will be your clock, then D is the least significant bit. That's this one here, D, this is C, this is B, and this is A. So for up here, this is B, this is A. So when we're talking B, it's the least significant bit, A is the most significant bit. You can see the periods and frequency, okay? Hopefully that helps answer any questions you have. Let me know if you have any questions.